It's becoming somewhat of a tradition for the Okanagan Sun as they face off against the Vancouver Island Raiders for the third straight year in the BCFC final on Saturday. The squad is looking for a little redemption this time around as they've dropped the two previous matchups and have seen near-perfect seasons fall short. This year, the team is coming in well prepared after an emotional 37-7 victory over the Big Kahuna Rams last weekend at home.
I would have liked to have a closer score in a playoff game, so we're a little bit more battle ready going forward. But the bottom line is they had basically the same result in their game, so we go in on an even slate that way.
I think there's a little redemption or avenge on our mind right here, but I think we're going to come in and try and execute against them. We know we can play with them. We beat them earlier in the season. Now we just kind of have to go out there and do it.
We got to just focus on this week, and it's good to get the momentum boost, but you got to realize you still got to come out and play this upcoming Saturday.
The tragic loss of Jansen Towers last week is still in the minds and hearts of all the players on the team, and this weekend they'll once again be playing in memory of their fallen teammate and friend. The group knows it's important to play with emotion, which helped them pull off the victory last weekend, but they also have to stay focused on the game and play smart football.
That's the challenge of football, obviously, is to kind of know how far to go and physically and emotionally be up for it, but still, obviously be under control and be able to make plays and not take stupid penalties and things like that. So
you got to control it, but at the same time, we got to keep the emotional high riding high, and we got to make sure that we come out and realize that we're playing for a guy who we happen to lose this year. So
the two teams split the season series one game apiece, with the Sun taking the first game at home 23-19 and the Raiders taking game 2 45-20 on the island. The Raiders also beat up on the Chilliwack Huskers 47-10 in the other semifinal last weekend, and so the Sun know they'll have to come out firing on all cylinders from the opening whistle if they hope to be successful. The other key will be to shut down all-star tailback Andrew Harris.
The reality is he's going to get his yards. I think what we have to focus on defensively is just not making it easy for him. He had a pretty easy 268 yards rushing last game, and like I said, if they want to keep feeding him the ball, he's going to get yards. We just got to make sure we do a better job of making it tough yards that he runs.
They're one of the teams that you have to play full 60 minutes of hard, fought, smart football. So we can't take any stupid penalties, and we have to move the ball in offense and limit their gains with Andrew and the rest of their offense.
The Sun will travel to Vancouver Island on Friday in the hopes of being well rested for Saturday's matchup. The game goes at 1 p.m. at Caledonia Park in Nanaimo. For more information, visit OkanaganSun.ca. Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.